Hey guys, it's Mirror Movies here, and I'm here to show you yet another mock of mine. This is Grigori, Toa of Possession. Well, I also like the inspiration for this. I was watching, I believe, The Sixth Sense or something, some like scary movie around Halloween time. And yeah, I haven't really posted videos in a while, obviously. This is probably the first mock I've made in a while before Akiram, and I'm posting this out of order, but we won't worry about that. And so, like, it'd be really cool if there's like someone who possessed people or whatever, possessed things, was able to control it, and blah 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 blah. So, depending on the size of the thing, is how much like consciousness he has of his own body. So, like, if he controlled like minions or like little tiny minions, then it wouldn't be too much. If it controlled like a really giant thing, then he wouldn't, be able to use his own body. He would go like fully into the other object. And this may look kind of weird at first, but it's because he is in like some sort of floating chair. The little feet down here kind of like to hold the thing up. Cause I don't have like the little clear stand stuff to make it look like it's floating, but it's a floating chair. And he uses his power a little bit to help it float. And yeah, the whole thing itself is CCBS, except for like this thing, but it's all ball and socket. And then I just covered it in armor and things like that, and here and there, blah blah blah. And there's a few kind of functions with it. The first function is that both spiders, if I can get it, are able to come off. He's able to control oh my lord. He's able to control the spiders when he's in the chair to like attack and like scout and things like that. So he can sit in here like this, and then the spiders can run along and do his bidding. So there's 2 minions. And then he's also able to get up out of his chair. He is an extremely simple build because like the main focus was to make his chair. He has a custom chest and hand, and has a little glove. It has the same hand as Kunta. His limbs are extremely elongated, uneven. I mean, if you look at it, his like hand comes down to his knees, and looks a little bit ridiculous, but what can you do? I was trying to make like a really small person because he's only like some 14-year-old kid, and if you went by human years instead of Matoran years. But with Grigori, it's pretty interesting. I was looking for just making a new mock because I was having a mock block for a while. And so I decided to make a Toa of Possession because, like I said earlier, he's insanely powerful, which is like not safe for his age. He's almost as powerful and as sinister as Zabadil. He has the Gauntlet Control, which helps use his control powers. He can control any person, creature, or thing. And he uses the Gauntlet Control weaker beings if he needs. If he needs it, he will use his or the person's Toa power if it is a Toa. He has wiped out Makuta work camps without getting out of his floating chair. So he's can just like take like the most powerful person in the room. That you take out the Makuta itself and just have him just destroy absolutely everything. And he's a bit arrogant and feel like he's so important he doesn't need to walk. That's why he has this chair that he stole. And he's a real snobby kid because he's just super powerful. Like, he just does whatever he needs to do and gets it done. Zabadil and Vipar are trying to teach him to be, even though they're powerful and, it's a bit darker energy, that, you should still be respectful and things like that, and just trying to teach him not be a total douche. And along the journey, they ran into the village with Goro, who is a lot bigger than him. And so when it comes to stuff really messed up, he uses Goro to help him, because now he's like a traveling companion. If you watch Game of Thrones, you can relate it to Bronn and Hodor, with him being Hodor. And instead of having Hodor push the chair and him being stationary, he can kind of move the chair himself. And then he has Goro fight for him. With his chair, it is kind of hard to balance it, because there's only 2 points of balance, and it's in a straight line, so it's a bit difficult. But to get it in, you need to move this up, and then bend his knees pretty close to his chest, and then raise his arms up, so you want almost like this. You need to put it in here. There's a little spot for him to sit down, and then adjust it like accordingly. Put that down, and then you just have him sit all like snobby like a villain. And then he can just use his gauntlet control, and then Goro just comes in and ruins everything. That's it for Grigori. I have not really done a whole lot with him. And then that's it. Signing off. Please like and subscribe, and that is